Hey guys, Peter here, and today I have the September That Wrestling Club box. This box is, I believe, $44, so again, it is a higher end subscription box, although every single month I find that they are the most consistent in terms of giving higher quality items and having a really solid value all the time. All of that said, if you are interested in getting this box or the other variations of it, I'll leave a link down below as well as subscription options. Just a quick story with this as well. I was supposed to get my box last week, but I had a quick issue with it where they accidentally sent me the pin membership instead of sending me the heavyweight box. That said, it was the day of their signing with Ottman, and I messaged them, and within like 10 minutes, which really shocked me, they got back to me, said they'd get a box right out to me. So first-hand customer service, A+, which is awesome because you don't get that from a lot of boxes. So again, not a huge issue, little bit of a iffy thing, but they did take care of that right away, which is greatly appreciated. Once you cut open the tape and open up the box, this is what you would see. All right. Get this out first. So the first item we have are WWE Series 2 Teeny Mates. I'm not really familiar with what Teeny Mates are. I'm guessing they're like Mash'ems. So the first thing we got in there is a little puzzle piece of someone's pecs and abs. First character we got is a weird looking Sasha Banks. And then I think this is supposed to be Andre the Giant. And, oh, we got another puzzle piece of ropes. And I think this is just like a card giving you ratios and like a checklist probably. Yeah, so it's just a little checklist. I'm not really familiar with this item. It is licensed. That said, this would probably be like $3, I'm guessing. I think this is the pop. This should be a Finn Balor pop. Yep, sadly we didn't get a chase again, but we did get a Finn Balor pop. As a whole, pretty solid pop. Yeah, so just the common variation of Finn, not the chase, sadly. Pop's probably roughly $10, usually. Next we have, we have one of their little cards. This is Paul Van Dam. It's supposed to be Paul Heyman and Rob Van Dam. Probably just $1 for that. Okay. I did see what this was because they did accidentally send me another one. This is the pin for the month. This is of like a little chibi AJ Styles. So definitely a really solid pin. For this, probably about $8 to $10 roughly. Next, we have the shirt. Okay. So we have a blue shirt with Mean Gene Okerlund on it. Not crazy. I don't think the first person I'd want personally would be Mean Gene, but yeah, it's fine. I mean, nothing special, nothing crazy with the design. I don't know, probably about $10 for the shirt. Okay, well this is the ODB item. I think this is what had the fragile sticker for, because we have a bottle of hot sauce from ODB that is autographed by her. I'm guessing she probably charges like $10 to $15 a bottle. That said, it is cool that she does sign it. You know, neat thing. Not a huge fan of ODB nor TNA really, aside from some select Ultimate X matches and the X division as a whole. But yeah, neat item. I think we have the autograph next. Oh, we have something inside. Oh, okay, so this is one of the things they teased. This is really cool, and I actually really like this, but I'm going to say something about it. This is a That Wrestling Club playing card with Finn Balor on it. Now, I really like, this isn't licensed, but I really like the design. I think the art on that is awesome. That said, I really wish they would do a print rather than doing a small playing card like the Bambox does. Let me see if I can find one of their stuff. Okay, so Bambox has like a little bit of like a cardstock behind it, and then they have like a larger print. This as a larger print, I would be 10 times happier with, and it'd have a better value for me rather than just a little small playing card. So I mean, if they made this the appropriate size or like an 8x10, this would be so cool as a design as a print rather than just a playing card. That said, it is a really cool idea. I just wish they you know, invested it in a print rather than a card. That's it. This I'd probably give about $2 or $3, given that it's just a small custom card. Finally, we have the autograph. That's pretty cool. We have Vader. Sadly, and I will say, it seems like things got kind of cramped in my my box, because the autograph that I got, at least, is beyond bent up. So that really, really sucks. This is the first time I've had that, though. I've never had an autograph by them arrive this bent up. So kind of a bummer, but still really neat that they got one of Vader. I will say they might want to watch it, but they have the IGN watermark still on this. I think this is his picture from probably a 2K game, but if you look aside from the bends, they have the IGN logo, so no, kind of murky waters there for that. Let's see if that's it. Yep, that is it from the box. For the autograph, probably 15, I would say 10 to 15. Again, the fact that it arrived super bent up is kind of a bummer, but nothing you can do there. So with that, let's do some pricing and reveal. The first item they list, they're saying it's an exclusive shirt from Mean Gene. I'll say that this is probably my least favorite shirt that they have done. I just don't think, from design to subject, it's just not that interesting. I mean, Mean Gene is probably the best interviewer that wrestling's seen, but I don't care enough about him that I want him on a shirt. So again, it should get like 10 to 12 bucks. I personally probably can give it about 10. I just don't really think anything warrants it being that much higher. So roughly 10 to 12 bucks. Next is an authentic Vader autograph. So they have an image of him signing it there. Again, kind of bummed that mine arrived bent up, but it is what it is. That and the IGN watermark's kind of iffy. But yeah, I'd probably say $10 to $15 for a Vader autograph. Next is a signed ODB hot sauce. Again, I'm not sure what she charges for her hot sauce, or if she signs all of them all the time, but I'm probably willing to give that about $10 to $15 roughly. Next, we have the Finn Balor Funko Pop. Again, Pops usually get about $10 from me, so no problem giving that 10. A little bummed we didn't get the chase, but it is what it is. Then we have the WWE Teeny Mates. Again, we got Andre the Giant and Sasha Banks. I'm guessing these probably go for like $2 or $3, so that's about all I'm going to give it. Next, we have the Balor trading card, which again is really cool. I really, really like this, but I wish they would invest in these being a higher quality, like larger print that you could frame, not just a small trading card. So again, probably like $2 to $3. I think the art's really cool, and I think the subject's really cool, and this design's awesome. It would have been really cool as a shirt, but this is just, I don't like it on a smaller scale, and as small a scale as this is. Next we have the little That Wrestling Club trading card. I'm not a fan of these at all. I don't know. I just don't think they're worth the effort. Probably give that about 50 cents to $1, roughly. And then finally, we have the lapel pin with AJ Styles on it. And for that, you could probably give that about $8 to $10 roughly for the pin. So as a whole, roughly I'm getting about $67, probably on the low end, for the total of everything. Funko Pops are great. I'm a huge fan of these being included. I love that it's an exclusive shirt. I'm just not a fan of the shirt itself. A little bummed with the condition of the autograph kind of being shoved in there. So that's a bit of a bummer. And then the pin's really cool. I'm really happy with the pin. I think critique-wise, not a huge fan of the Teeny Mates. I think you could do something different. The hot sauce is fine. At least it's signed. Not a huge fan of these cards. And I love this card, but again, I just wish they would do it on a larger scale. As a whole, and this is completely separate from what I experienced this month, because I don't think it's a big deal. They took care of me really quickly, which is greatly appreciated. But I honestly think this is probably one of the least impressive boxes, and it's still a pretty good box, so I don't want to take that away. But I'm probably going to give it personally about like a 3.75 to a 4 roughly. The value is really good, and the items are okay. If you're a fan of the shirt, great. And I mean, that's about, and if you're a huge fan of the autograph, I guess, either the Vader or the ODB autograph, then that's awesome. But if not, then it's just a lot of weird products. Again, card, pin, pop, and autograph, I'm okay with. Shirt, not my favorite shirt. Hot sauce, at least it's signed. Card, playing card, awesome. Make that larger, make that art, and show it off. And the teammates are iffy. So, again, not a terrible box. Just after last couple months, just not my favorite from what they are able to do. That said, if you are interested, again, I'll leave everything in the bottom. Be sure to also like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys thought about the box. Again, I can't recommend this box enough. It isn't that this is a bad box. This is me just being super, super critical of this box. So I do encourage you to sign up, especially because next month they have an exclusive Marty Scroll shirt. But yeah, again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Peter, and I'll see you guys next time.